Hey, I'm back, and you might notice that my chocobo is now blue. That's because I unlocked the ocean chocobo. Actually, no, the mountain chocobo. So he can now run up these really tall mountains and across the ocean, which is pretty amazing. But what this does is it opens up some treasure locations that I want to get before I move on to the desert palace. So I kind of did a bit of backtracking, kind of unmet Kuja. I loaded a past save just so I could come back and do a bit of digging around, because there's no point going farther in the story if, let's say, Freya doesn't have her ultimate weapon and, you know, the like. So I want to make sure I've got everything I can get before moving forward. So the other thing I've got is something called a dead pepper. I think I've got a few of them. Let me just show you. And what this does is it's going to let the chocobo peck at mountain cracks. And the cool thing with that is it reveals treasure, which is fantastic. I love treasure. So I'm going to go on a bit of a treasure hunt right now to find some items that I might need. So, all right, where am I going? Back onto my boat. I don't mind this little boat. So we're going to head to that northern icy continent. I don't remember how the dead peppers work. Whether I've got to get the chocobo kind of standing on the crack, feed him the pepper, and then he pecks at it. I'm not sure. So I'm just going to find out. So there is a crack up here that we're going to... Got to pull up the boat and then get the chocobo out. So I'm hoping there's some footprints here. Let's have a look. No. Okay. So my chocobo, once he's out, he can kind of run across all of this. Just need somewhere to... I can only summon him, though, on these little tracks that we've got here, so... Alright, let's get out my little chocobo. There he is. Alright, so so this crack, trying to see where it should be. I am slightly cheating because I've got a little guide here. Don't really know what I'm looking for, so Alright, so just looking for something suspicious. Oh, there it is. Ah, look. There you go. That looks like a crack, right? Alright, so he can't peck at it. Yeah. But I'm going to give him a dead pepper while standing. I've only got 3, so I hope... Alright, perfect. Awesome. Alright, that was pretty straightforward. Alright, so we've got another one when we get to the Forgotten Continent. So now I'm going to have to get back onto my boat and actually continue with the main story. Where on earth is my boat? Because the Forgotten Continent, whoa, the hell is that? Huh. Alright. I can't get to one of the continents by sea, so I'll have to go back and get the airship from Sid, I think. Alright, so let's jump back onto here. Oh, no. I want to just see what I picked up. So I got a card. It looked like it was an airship card. Oh, cargo ship. Okay. And then I got a couple of rings as well, so... Never sure where the rings turn up. So the Rosetta ring absorbs fire, which is fantastic. Don't know what reflect multiplied by 2 does. So he's already learning something. Everybody's learning something apart from Vivi. So half MP looks useful. Useful, but it looks like it... Oh, all elemental damage is reduced by 50%. That's pretty crazy. Alright, so what does that ability do that we just got? Half MP. Oh, fantastic. Wow. Why would you not have something like that? Alright, so can we afford... Barely afford it, but that what it does is it leaves him open to every status effect. What can you do? All right, so that was pretty decent. Right, we're now gonna try and go back to where we needed to go. So I'm just trying to remember. Right, so it was near the Black Mage village, I think, right? So we're going to head back to the east. I think there's 2 mountain cracks on this continent, so I've got just enough dead peppers to crack open those loot fissures there. Actually can't wait until I get an actual airship. Although I like the boat, I'd love the ability to just land anywhere. I do remember when I first got the Ragnarok in Final Fantasy VIII. Not to mention the fact that the music while you're in the air or flying this thing was probably the best airship music I've heard in my life. The ship itself just looks so cool. Very futuristic. All right, so I think it's this thing here. Yeah, there it is. All right, so we're gonna pull up. I'm gonna save, and then we're gonna bring out our Chocobo. Alright, so let's see. Now, Freya's weapon's here somewhere. Alright, so trying to think where I could be. Or is it this continent? I wonder. Bear with me a second. I'm just trying to look at this real quick. Oh, you know what? All right, we need to go into the Desert Palace, so it's not here. So I need to get off this thing, go meet Kuja. He's going to send me to the Forgotten Continent, so I got this Chocobo for no reason. All right, so one of these is the entrance. It's whichever one's not producing the puff. Right, so it's the one further to the back. I don't know if Queena can eat this guy, but oh, he's got the option to cook him. I've not seen that before. Oh, wow. Alright, so interestingly enough, while Queen is in trance, he can just cook an enemy, which I guess gets him to eat it despite however many hit points they've got left. I didn't know that, so that's pretty interesting. Let's just see what he learnt. Matra magic. Oh, cool. Not bad. Wonder if there's a chance for that to not work, though. I'm going to quickly save. Right, so not this one, not that one. Yeah, it's this one here. Alright, so this sequence I have seen before and it was on a previous video. So I'm just going to skip through to kind of get back to where I was. So at this point, Kuja's going to send us on a trip. I choose my party, and then we will be, I think, using the Hildegard ship to get there, piloted, or at least Zorn and Thorn are present on the ship. So I'm going to rush through this. I've read this before. He's basically getting you to do what he wants and threatening to hurt Zidane's friends. Right, and Sid is going to look after whoever I don't take. But I imagine the team's going to be split in two. So maybe there'll be a prison breakout here. I don't know. I actually don't remember. All right. I think Kuja is on the other side of the room. So Oliver, whatever it is, has like an anti-magic barrier, so Kuja can't get in. He's sending us there to retrieve a stone, the Gulug stone. Problem with making deals with people like this is you are never sure they're going to keep their end of the deal. Alright, so I chose Zidane, Dagger, Freya, and Steiner. So this team, it's kind of even. You've got 2 magic users. I think Queena is pretty hard hitting. I'd actually take Queena over Steiner, which is kind of sacrilege to the old Alia, but I have vastly preferred Queena in this playthrough. Anyway, so this is who we're taking. Everybody gets summoned. All right, so time to get on the ship. Oh, crumbs. I always forget about the random enemies. Okay, these guys. Never be sure who is gonna cause the most damage, so let's get Leviathan out. Not bad. Alright, I'm just deciding what to put on here. Kind of want this distract. But in order to get that, I would have to take off. Yeah, let's take off that one. I like the idea of the enemies not being able to hit him. Sure. Alright, let's head over to this ship. It's kind of annoying there's fights on the way to like a ship. I guess the random battles don't stop being random unless you're in a non-hostile area. Never tried that spell before. I don't really know what it does. I guess it means their attacks are less effective against me. All right, sorry, slightly distracted. Okay, let's get on this ship and let's get out of here. Then once we get to the Forgotten Continent, I am going to do a few side things before I move on. So this is Zidane trying to talk or reason with these black mages. Right, we're finally here. And first order of business is looking for some chocobo tracks. Which I think... I'm going to save now I'm here. Alright, so let me... I see a marsh over there as well. So my first order of business is... I'm going to quickly rest up so I've got hit points and everything back. I am going to go into the marsh to have a look at some froggos. I know that Queena gets their weapons from as many frogs as I catch. There's certain thresholds. I think I'm over 50, so... I don't know when the next reward is going to be coming my way. I also don't know what the hell. Oh, and I might need to fight one of these. All right, let's see. I just need to know how strong this damn thing is. This is on Queena's menu. All right. Am I sure I've fought one of these? All right, so need to get its health down to a quarter. So I'm going to do some quick math over here. Bear with me a second. Alright, so around about 800. Just got to make sure we don't kill it. Oh, you know what? Wait. Queen is not even with me. I'm being silly. Alright, we just kill now. I like how I'm working out how much his health would need to be for me to kill him, and Queen is not even here. I guess that doesn't work on everybody. Right, so he's learned everything he can learn, so now it's a matter of just equipping things that are helpful. Like the idea of being able to absorb. Although this has got Guardian Mog on it, which means that Eco will probably need it at some point. I'll just keep what he's got on for now. Although, having said that, I don't think I've had Freya in my party for a while. Does lower her magic defense by a lot, but I just want to go through all of this and see what she can learn. I love the idea of auto regen. Right. Let's go into the marsh and catch some froggies. Pretty sure I have not been to this one yet, so it should be full of frogs. Yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness. All the frogs. Wait, oh no, Queena's not here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm making all these mistakes. I'm like, Zidane can't catch these frogs. Alright, I probably should have brought Queena here. I feel like a huge dope. I should have swapped out Steiner for Queena. Alright, well that solves the marsh issue for me. I'm now looking for chocobo footprints. Which I don't want to go too far. I don't really know what's on this island. Sorry, you can tell I'm a serial saver. So let's look around. I wonder if Freya gets experience. She's kind of off the screen right now. She does, okay. We've got the Armstrong card. Like I've already got that card, so... Right, oh right, there are the chocobo tracks I was looking for. Alright, so we are quickly looking for a couple of chocographs. So the one I'm looking for, I think I've got something called Dusk Plains. There we go. All right, let's quickly dig up some treasure and see what we can find. That's my image. I guess now that I can run over mountains, it makes like a place like this really easy to navigate. Alright, so just wandering around until I find something that looks like this. I can tell it's on the edge of the continent. Kind of looks like this. Alright, so question is, where is it? Definitely is this. Or is it from this like vantage point maybe? Huh. Think for a second. I feel like it's over here. Oh, there we go. All right. We got something. It's here somewhere. Thing is, I can't tell from the image whereabouts on the image it would be, right? Like, is it on the mountain? Is it in this forest? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Alright, what have you got? Oh, so a weapon for Amaranth and... Alright, perfect. Alright, so one more treasure chest to find. I think it's... The Forgotten Plains is the next one. Alright. So we're going to look for this real quick. Like I said, it's always worth spending the extra time to find weapons and stuff. There's no point finding them at the end of the game, you know? Alright, so this also looks like it's the edge of the island. The continent, as I called it. Alright, let's keep looking. Alright, so no, it looks like it's here. Yeah, it's definitely here. I can see that shape of the grass. Alright, got it. Alright, so this... Alright, looks good. Perfect. Alright, we've got a couple of mountain cracks to look here as well. So, I'm just figuring out where to find them real quick. Alright, so back to where the airship is. Alright. Looking for a crack. Problem is, this is like full of twists and turns here, so just looking for a cracky mountain. Alright, so this is just a crack. It's got nothing to do with the chocograph. Sorry, this is pretty boring to watch. I do love me some treasure. All right, I'm just gonna keep wandering until I find something. I wonder how obvious these cracks look. Is it that? No, it's not that. Kind of don't know what I'm looking for. These mountains look pretty similar. They look pretty similar. Huh. I want to know how obvious these cracks are. Give me 1 second. All right, so just gonna look. It says it's in the middle of the continent. For me, it would be here. But I don't want to give my chocobo one of those peppers until I'm sure. It says the middle of the continent and south from where the airship is. So where middle would be like somewhere here. Oh, there it is. I got it. Awesome. Ah, there you go. I know what I'm looking at. All right, so let's eat a pepper and bash through this damn thing. All right, what have we got? Oh, Genji helmet. So that's like the samurai outfit that we're getting together. All right. Okay, so one more treasure location. So now I know what I'm looking for. It should be hopefully easier. Let's just look for a little crack. So it says it's south of the other one, which would put me somewhere here. Yeah, I'm just going to keep looking for something crack light to jump out at me, you know? I'm pretty sure I did not do this in this kind of quest in the original game. I probably had no idea that there was like treasure hidden in these locations, so I do want to find this is the one I've wanted to find, because It's got Freya's weapon in this one. Just do not know where it is. Could definitely do this off screen, but I'm not leaving until I get this treasure. Right. Could it be here? What on earth is that? Where is this silly thing? Come on. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna basically look at where it is. Oh, thanks. I've been told that I'd put people to sleep before, so yeah. Take that as you will. I am also trying to think. I'm looking for a crack in a mountain. Trying to find Freya's ultimate weapon. So yeah. Also got a slight sore throat, so I'm just trying to keep my voice down. Right, it's a mountain crack. I'm cheating because I don't know where this one is, so I am quickly gonna look at a guide. Alright, so where is this damn thing? Just looking at a guide. Alright, so it looks like it's like farther up here, right? Somewhere here. So all we're looking for is a crack in one of these silly looking mountains to try and get my chocobo to peck through and get me some treasure. Oh, crumbs, come on. I'm getting bored of this. Huh. All right. So, where are we? I'm wondering if this one is like hard to find on purpose. Sorry, this person showing me the guide is also struggling. Oh, you know what? All right, that's not obvious at all. Hmm. I feel like it's I think it's this thing. I think it's this thing. Even though, all right, we're just gonna eat the last pepper. You know what? I'm gonna chicken out. I'm gonna save beforehand. Just in case it wasn't the right one. I really need this weapon, so let's save and see if it's not the right one. I'm gonna quit anyway, so. But at least my pepper's not wasted, you know? Okay, so all right, that was what I was looking for. Okay, perfect. All right, we have got the weapon I was looking for. Okay, perfect. Whew, I was getting really tired of that. Okay, this means I can head back to wherever the hell I parked my ship. Oh my god. I know it's here somewhere. This continent is complete garbage. Why is it so mountainous? I'm also really annoyed I didn't bring Queena because look, there's a marsh over there. There's one further up here as well. Oh, hey, Jessica. Sorry, I didn't see your message. Just looking for my ship. I am taking a quick break here, just so I can grab something to eat. So I basically came for treasure and that's what I got. So I'm just gonna jump off. Oh my god, what? Okay. I wasn't expecting there to be a fight with a house, but I will I'll get rid of this before I check up on my weapon, I guess. Forgot Dagger's still having trouble concentrating. Oh, there goes Steiner. I don't think this house was too difficult to fight. Oh, looks like Freya has frozen him, and then I guess after you freeze and you get hit, you get shattered. Alright, so she's learned auto haste, which is really helpful because this means I can give the running shoes to somebody else. What else can she learn? Auto float. I don't know when this would be useful. It just seems like it could be useful. Having said that, I'm going to give Freya auto haste. Can't not have that. Problem is it costs 9. It's just very expensive. Alright, we're quick, but we're susceptible to everything now. Alright, I did want to... Wait a second, let me just check what we picked up here. Oh my goodness. Alright, so you can straight away see that jump in damage. She's gone from like... Oh, that's madness. 30 to 77. Oh my god. And then an ability called Dragon's Breath, which... is costing me most of my MP, but that's okay. I'm really pleased with that. All right, we're going to save real quick. And I'm going to stop for a short moment. And then continue with wherever the hell Kuja wanted me to go. All right, awesome. Yeah, so I'll be back a bit later. Possibly today. Yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully I did not send you to sleep with my soothing tones. All right, I'll be back later. Bye.